Okay, a bit of fallout from the last episode. Magi reset, yeah. Oh, thinking about her mum. Angel infiltration. Like, yeah, all the angels have been huge. What if there's a micro scale angel that can get in? Everyone look away. There's more of the other two standing there as well. The red? I mean, usually a red little dot, it means recording. Oh. That looked like, yeah, the body looked far more muscular there. Senses are all messed up. Is this the Ava without all that armor? An inner conflict. There's inherent bias on who designed things, okay. It was all her mother, yeah, learning a lot more about her mother. A water leak, okay, yeah, a lot of corrosion. No matter what they do, he'll raise the stink. Yeah, what is this? Not just corrosion, is it? When I was saying angels on the micro scale, I was thinking more like human-sized angels, but maybe it is like microscopic angels could be acting as almost like a liquid or a gas or something. Particles. Just gonna collapse in. Oh. Ray's imitation body. Oh, look at that, yeah. But that shouldn't be able to happen. Oh yeah, you can see it on that shoulder. Blew the arm off because it was reaching out. Wow. Yeah, you need to disconnect Ray, surely. Yeah, it's an angel mini AC field. The angels are evolving, they're learning again, new techniques. So it's just a microscopic scale angel that just corrodes everything, it eats through a bunch of stuff. Do you have a plan? Ah, okay. They're going to cover it up. This might be the closest an angel has ever got to infiltrating. Yeah, it's moving its way downwards, moving its way down to Adam. I'm assuming Adam is right at the bottom, like in the depths of Nerv, you know? Really? Sacrifice the other units? Can that angel control the units if he got a hold of them? How do you get rid of that? Fire, burn it? It must be weaker being on a microscopic scale. Yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma. How can you physically hurt it? Preference to oxygen. Oh no, it's vulnerable to oxygen. Okay, that's very useful actually. Has it adapted to it? Hacked into a computer? Has the angel got into the computer? Is this the Magi, the super intelligent supercomputer, doing this for some reason? Okay, so yeah, evolved itself into a computer. Just brute forcing everything. It's like a supercomputer itself, yeah. Does it know how to interpret code, interpret their data? Oh, trying to hack the Magi itself, yeah. That depends what the Magi is. Just pull the plug on everything. Kiri's staying very calm. Dad is staying very calm. Autonomous self-destruct. Ah, there we go. She's smart. She knows her stuff. Yeah. Magi turned against them. So there was like those three separate components. Were those three separate components of the Magi? Destroy it before it can evolve, yeah. Oh? She thinks she caused this. Oh, get it to rapidly evolve. Force it to evolve in a certain way to your favor, to its own death. Okay, hack it back. Make the solution for the evolution cooperation with the Magi, huh? We're not going to get to see Magi itself, are we? Or part of it? Wow, screw you, Akari. They still don't have long, do they? Only 2 hours they had. Oh, insert someone's consciousness into a computer. It's not like her mother is the Magi. Wow. But there's these three components. Casper, Balthazar 2, and another one. Is the Magi three people in one? Okay, that's very much a brain, yeah. Floor 0 is floor 0 where they're keeping everything. Adam and everything. Casper's got to start fighting back. A whole second to spare, wow. He had a lot of faith in Risuko, I think, due to his lack of reaction. Nice. So, we've just had an angel integrated in though now, perhaps. Oh, they're just floating. Okay. Yeah, we saw them get ejected. Okay, each one is a different part of her. 3 inner conflicts to like cancel each other out. Okay, Casper is the motherly side. The part that holds on. The womanly side. Okay, so that was episode 13 of Evangelion. Some big revelations with Magi here. Magi is essentially Risuko's mum. Her personality split into three supercomputers. Even, you know, saws through that bit of metal and it looks just like a brain, doesn't it? I'd already speculated that the Magi was some form of human intelligence. I don't know if it was ever mentioned in the show, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm imagining like a brain in a jar or like a array of brains in a jar, but it's split between three different sides of her mum. What was it? The motherly side, the science side. I'll need to rewatch it to see what the three sides were, but they're all kind of in conflict with each other, so kind of cancel each other out and to remain neutral, I assume. But like, if they're using like a human brain, a human personality, that increases the likelihood for bias so much, doesn't it? It's so likely that there's, you know, human error, bias going into decisions being made here. Like she said, she tapped into the motherly side at the end there to save things. But if a decision had to be made and it was someone else's life or Risiko's life, what would happen? Would it choose Risiko? I assume yes, but then maybe they consider the scientific side to be more uncaring, so it wouldn't happen like that. I don't know. Yeah, I had originally assumed that the Magi was multiple brains. I guess this is three different aspects of someone's real personality. I was assuming it was like multiple people, or that it was an angel somehow. Like, you know, there's all this talk of Adam. We saw a little of Adam because we know we can hook up angels to computers with like the ways that the Evas are. I was thinking maybe it's an angel that they've somehow captured, a super intelligent angel, and like this angel now that attacked this episode is now just a part of the Magi, I assume. It developed and evolved and the AI come to the conclusion that integration with the Magi was the best solution. But does that mean there's now angel influence in there, or is it like fully neutralized? I'm not sure there. And it's obviously confirmed that Adam is here at Nerv and underground, as I assume. I assume as you get deeper, the secrets just become more and more, and we've got Adam down there. Maybe other experiments, monstrosities down there. We already have the Evas, and they're biomechanical. They're part angel or something, or like a experiment in angel and human DNA. There's something going on there, and it is funny. This is like the first time we're focusing on someone's mother. There's a lot of focus on people's fathers, on Shinji's father with Akiri, with Misato's father. A lot of the time the mother's still out of the picture here, but the mothers are out of the picture and the mothers are unknown. This is like the first time we're seeing a mother come into play here, you know? So that's a bit different too. But yeah, they've confirmed that you can, you know, essentially digitize a human, upload them, and that is also part of the technology that allows the pilots to kind of interface with the Avas to synchronize with them. So that kind of brings up a lot of things where, like, I don't know, if there was a mission, someone was about to die, would we upload their brain to the consciousness or upload their consciousness to the computer? I don't know yet, you know, some mission, Asuka's on the edge of death. Well, we can save her consciousness. Why wouldn't we do that? Has that happened before? Could that happen? And then, you know, I'd already speculated that the Magi was like a collective of people. We know now that it's just Risiko's mum. But when a human consciousness is just code in a computer like that, can they, you know, assimilate, join together? Could you add other aspects to the Magi, add other consciousnesses, develop it, you know? And again, is there angel influence in there now? Or could an angel get in there somehow? We know angels and humans are very similar in ways as well. And last episode, when I'd mentioned hive mind, and it feels like, yeah, we could be going there, because part of the, you know, there's that theory that the future for human evolution is we all digitize and all of our consciousness merge together into a hive mind as like the next step in human evolution. And I'm pretty sure they've called the human instrumentality program the next step. Is that where we're going with this? Is that what that is? And if it's like the next step of human evolution, what does what does that look like? Because, you know, in some interpretations, I know it's like almost like a Dyson array, a Dyson sphere, siphon off energy from the sun to just perpetually feed itself, and it just kind of becomes this traveling being, consuming everything in its way for resources. But if all of humans are like together, all of human knowledge is there, does it take you up to a next step that is potentially closer to the angels? And there's that question of the last episode when we had the flash of the second impact. There was what looked like a glowing white Ava, and I had speculated, oh, is there some sort of time travel or something? If, you know, humanity essentially becomes God, is there this like self-fulfilling prophecy or something like that, you know? I've seen the Exerbia videos where it's like speculating on what humanity is next, you know? But it was really cool seeing a new form of angel this time. You know, angels can come in all shapes and forms. As I said at the start of the episode, when I said, oh, an angel at micro scale, I was expecting a human scale. But now that I've said that, I'm like, what if a human that we've seen here is actually an angel in disguise? I don't think that's outside of the realms of possibility. I could see maybe, because we've seen the angels are smart, but we've never seen them almost sentient or being able to communicate, use language. So that would be a bit of a step if a human we know has been an angel all along. But I could see an angel taking a human form and infiltrating as just like a guard or something, or like an angel taking human form but not being quite right, you know? Like it walks along and smiles but forgets to blink, or it doesn't have facial expressions just right and smiles all the time, something creepy like that. I could see that being a possibility. Now that we've established that the kind of different forms that angels can take, this is the most different we've seen an angel in terms of form, I guess, because it hasn't been massive. It hasn't been like building sized. All the others have been quite big, where this one is the complete opposite end. So as the angels evolve, that could be a possibility, like a human sized one. It is funny as well, because although Risuko was saying that it was like her mother in the Magi, it seems like she doesn't consider that her mother, because she still says her mother is dead. It's not like her mother is alive in the Magi. It feels like it's more just aspects of her mother's personality digitized and put into the Magi, rather than it being fully her mother's consciousness. Like, I don't think if you plugged a microphone or a speaker into the Magi, it will talk and have the memories of her mother, you know. Is not quite the same there, is it? But of course, technology can develop as well, and maybe they will have a point where they can fully digitize a consciousness, you know? Okay, so I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. If you really love this, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.